Good morning, everyone. So hopefully we got everything working today. We'll see how it goes. I'll get the black dice out here. We got Uncle checking number one. We did eventually get Crapsee working yesterday, Uncle, but it took probably about 15 minutes into the show before it worked. We got Jerry Mitchell. He says Murphy's Law yesterday. Yep, everything that could happen did happen yesterday. He gave a $5 super chat for black dice. We got Kevin Scott. And Scott Wattage Live Craps. Okay, let's practice up. We're gonna go with the 6-4-6-2 today, I think, and we'll see how that works for us. We have not done cross sixes for quite a while, so we'll give that a shot. 6-4-6-2, cousin two set. And we got a midnight primary on top, both dice. 6-4-6-2. Are you looking for a 6 or a 1 on top of the dice? And we got 3-3 hard 6. So it's gonna be a single pitch tortoise on the left die and explosion on the right die. Five, 3, 8. So well, that means we do not see a 6 or 1 for the last two rolls. So that's quarter turn down 4-1-2-1. Yeah, we got a 4-6. That's perfect. So I'm hoping to throw some 4s and 10s today is what I'm hoping for. 4-1-2-1. And a 4-2-6. Good morning, Jeff. How are you doing there? You'll be listening for a little while today. That's awesome. Hopefully things are starting to settle down for you a little bit. Thank you, Jerry. 6-4-6-2. Three, 4, 7. 3-4-7. So let's see what the 3-4-7 is. That's gonna be a double pitch. 3-4-7. No, that's an explosion with a single pitch. Okay. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to this dice set here. So that would be a 1 dice off axis with a single pitch. Dice crossing me 3-3 hard 6 again. Good morning, Chris. 6-4-6-2. So yesterday, if it could go wrong, it did go wrong. Everything from Crapsee problems to KPI problems to my internet actually went out halfway through the show, and then right as soon as I got done, it actually went out again. There was problems. Oop, that was a terrible throw. I slipped out of my hands. There was problems actually with the cable company, and it took till like 6 o'clock last night to fix it. So we had no internet in the house whatsoever. Luckily, there's no kids here yesterday, as they would have been going ape wild. 6, 4, 6, 2. Okay, my left dice left out another 3, 3 hard 6. Wow, that's very dominant there. 6, 4, 6, 2. It's 2 days in a row, Chris. You must be off of work or something. Might be going on to Iowa this weekend, the Dubuque. There's about an 80% chance of going as of right now. So if I do go down, I can let you guys know on Friday. If anybody wants to meet me on Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening, that'd be fun. And we got a 3, 5, 8. Terrible roll, but good result. And that's gonna be a single primary on the backside, both dice. Good morning, Joel. Just between calls, okay. We got less than a minute before we start the show here today. And 6, 1. We'll go with one more throw here. Gonna go with hip hop music today. Yeah, another 1, 6, 7. Wow, okay, that's double pitch. So, anyhow, let's get the show started. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 532 of the Level Up program and day number 26 of the $100,000 challenge. Hey, if you're new to the program, it's about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar crap style play. On the YouTube side of things, we have Uncle Hoku checking number 1, followed up by Jerry Mitchell, who dropped in a $5 super chat asking for the black dice to start off today. We've got Kevin Scott in the chat here, as well as Wattage Live Craps. That would be Scott. We got Jeff, the middle at the craps. We got Undisciplined Glenn and Demon Dog Chris, as well as 208 Craps Joel. So good morning to everybody. If you are watching along, make sure you do say hi in the chat and let us know that you are here. We've got 14 people on Crapsee, and if you're playing along with Crapsee, make sure that you click on that live tab and you can jump into the table that we are using today. Remember, this is for entertainment and educational purposes here. I will definitely take a look at the email there, Jerry, and hopefully when we're done here, I'll take a look at it and I'll respond back to you. But anyhow, we're going to switch over to the 6-4-6-2 dice set today. We'll give that a shot and see how it works. That is the cousin 2 variety of the 3-6-3-2 that we have been using. It's just a different set. So cross sixes, 6-4-6-2 is the same thing as the 3-6-3-2, which is the same thing as the 2-4-2-1 dice set. They're all cousin 2 sets. So let's get going here. We're going to be on level 5 yet of the CMJ plan. Hopefully today will be the last day on that. But let's call this all bet set. And we'll go dice out. 6-4-6-2. And we got a 4-4 hard 8 square pair to start the day off. So let's mark that point of 8. And it's going to take me a little bit to get down what the dice rolls are. I know that's a single pitch on one side. But I think that's a one dice off axis on the right side. And let's see what it comes up as. It is an implosion. Yep, yes, that's what I thought. So anyhow, we're gonna go 320 across, 50 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 60 on that 6 and 8. And again, we are going to be doing a 2-hit and regress type strategy. So we'll stick with the cousin 2 sets, 6, 4, 6, 2. And let's call it all bets set. Dice out. Hit the hook just a little bit. We got aces, magic aces. 1, 1, 2. Not what I'm looking for. This will be a primary on the bottom side, both dice there. That is a bookend for those of you playing the ATS. That is no help for me, though. 6, 4, 6, 2. Good morning, Mad Hatter. Still looking for hit number 1 here on shooter number 1. It's out. Good morning, Shane. Well, that was a weird roll, but we have another 4-4 hard 8 square pair. So that's going to be a winner 8. Kind of a buckeye buckshot, but not really. 6, 4, 6, 2. The 4-4 hard 8 results. So the puck does turn off. But before we get the new roll going out, we'll go 66 inside pressure. That's gonna be 65 on 5 and 9, 78 on the 7 or 6 and 8. We still got 50 on that 5 or 4 and 10. I'm like tongue-tied here today. But anyhow, 6, 4, 6, 2. I'm hoping to throw 4s and 10s with this dice set, but so far not any luck. But we'll call it all bets set and dice out. Looking for a new point. All of our bets are turned off. And I forgot to do the weather report this morning. So we'll do that after the shooter's done here. Dice out. And we got a 2, 1, 3. That's the ace deuce Alfredo sauce. Pass line loser. Come out loser. DP winner on the come out. 6, 4, 6, 2. And a 2, 1. Double pitch on the right die. And that's going to be off axis implosion on the right, on the left die. Again, 6, 4, 6, 2. And we'll go all bets set. 19 people playing along now. 15 people watching there. Dice out. That right one stopped. 6, 1, 7 on the come out. Best line winner. Come out natural this time. And that does reset your ATS bet, so make sure you get your ATS back in if you want to play it along. 6, 4, 6, 2, 6, 1, 7 results. Double pitch. Sounds like you're in a cartoon. Okay. 6, 4, 6, 2. Still looking for a point on shooter number 1 here. We have one hit. We're going to be looking for a second hit once we get a point established. It's out. And we got a 1 for 5 truck and camper. So let's mark that point of 5. It has to be a double pitch and 1 dice off axis there. 1 4 5 result. So Jeff is doing a show, I think, tonight. I think you have a show tonight, Jeff. Is it tonight or tomorrow that you're doing your show, your dice rolling show? 6 4 6 2 6 4 6 2 cross sixes, and we are looking for hit number 2 here. It's out. And the dice did cross on us. We get a 6 4 10. That is Waylon's best friend on the end. Sorry, Glenn. So like you said, we're going to try to hit 4s and 10s today with this dice set. And we finally got one. 6 4 6 2. So we have a 6 on top. That's good. And we have a 6 4 10 result. So this be hit number 2, what we're looking for. So let's bring our bets down. That's $168 brought back to the rack. We'll go 96 across on our bets. 15 on the 4, 5, 9, 10. 18 on that 6 and 8. And a 6 was shown, so we'll stay with the same set. 6 4 6 2. Cross 6s on top. And let's start trend betting upwards now. Dice out. And we got a 5 4 hard 9, the Big Daddy Mac. So that'll allow us to press up that 9. 6 4 6 2. And we have a 5 4 9 result. So no 1 or 6 on top. So we're going to have to watch after the next roll. If we have the same type of thing, then we'll change sets here. 6 4 6 2 is what we're going to stick with. And since that was a 9, let's make that 9 look like $25. And we'll call it all bet set. Thanks all. Try refreshing, Mad Hatter, because I have not seen any problems at all. And it does not look like I have any problems on my side with the streaming part of it. Yesterday we did, though, unless I'm mistaken here. It's out. And we got another 9. This time it's a 6 3 9. That is the soft 9, the Franks. So that is perfect for us. 6 4 6 2. With a 6 3 9 result. So we're going to stick with that 6 4 6 2. And this time we're going to make that 9 look like $40. Good morning, Duracell. He says, hit that button, everyone. So 6 4 6 2. And we'll call it all bet set. Thanks out. Ooh, a little bit of a high bounce on that right die. Did hop over. We got a 6 1 7. Ouch. That's a good double pitch of the dice. We did get all the shooter. We made a couple dollars on it after we got, after we regressed. So we made $103 on that shooter. Hopefully you guys made some money as well. Again, that double pitch is something that we gotta watch out for. But 2 out of the 4 combinations that we stay on axis is double pitch. 2 of the combinations of a double pitch that we stay on axis is a 7, unfortunately, and that's the way it works. But okay, we'll go shooter number 2 here. 20 people playing along, 20 people watching. And let's call it all bet set. Dice out. Again, 6 4 6 2, cross 6s on top. And we got a 5 2 on the come out. Pass line winner, come out to natural. And that's going to be a 1 dice off axis. 6 4 6 2 with a single pitch of the dice. It looks like you're having problems with your stuff, Mad Hatter, today. Crapsee's working here. So let's go 6 2 6 4 now. Switch over to the cousin 1 set. And see if we can get out this variation a little bit. I'll call it all bet set. It's up. Still looking for a point. And we got a 415 truck and camper. So let's mark that point of 5. Explosion with a double pitch of the dice. 6 2 6 4. And again, we're going to go 320 across on our bets. 15 4 5 9 10 60 on the 6 and 8. And call it all bet set. Looking for 2 hits here. We got to roll off. Oh, dang it. 2 5 7. And that is the Bruce. Do not become shark bait. So I'm not liking the way these are rolling today. 6 2 6 4 with a 2 5 7. That one hurt. Good morning, Mike. He hit the button twice. That gives me 0 credit. Okay, we'll go back 6 4 6 2. Actually, we're gonna go 5 4 2 3. 5 4 2 3. All winner sets. We'll try this one more time with the black dice. Otherwise, we'll switch to a different set of dice. So 23 people playing along, all bet set. It's out. By 4, R9, Big Daddy Mac. So let's mark that point at 9. And I believe that's going to be a single pitch of the dice on the right side. Okay, let's ladder up here. Let's go 640 across now. We'll do a Dallas drawdown, see if we can get some of that money back that we had lost on the last shooter. And we will call that all bet set. And we got a 639. That would be the easy 9. Soft frank. The franks again. Soft 9 to franks. Right dice stuck and did not get all the way back to the back wall. So they're going to say shooter hit the back wall for me. I'll say I'm getting old. I can't get the break down so far. But that was a Buckeye buckshot. So the puck does come off. Let's regress our bets down to 480 across, and we'll keep those bets off. So that's a winner 9, 5, 4, 2, 3. Looking for a new point here. And we will call that all bets set. Face out. So the shooters competition for Craps Nation is starting to ramp up. They're starting to get some dates set here. They're also doing the Strategist Award, or a Strategist of the Year competition at the same time as a few of the shooters. 639, so we're back on that 9. Soft 9, the Franks. So I'm marking a point of 9. Craps Nation also is canceling out their Skype group. Something to do with Skype is hooking up with Microsoft Teams, and it's not going to work out for the Craps Nation group. So they are going to be, they have actually switched over to the Discord. So if you look up Craps Nation Original Chat on Discord, and that'll get you into the group if you are interested, or you can send me an email and I can get you a link to it as well. So all that set. Place out. And we got a 1-3-4, the Big Joe Craps Master Journey. That's gonna be hit number 2 that we were looking for. 5-4-2-3 with a 1-3-4 result. Another 1 dice off axis, which is a safe result for this dice set. And that's 286 brought back to the rack. Whoops. So let's go bring our bets down. Let's go 96 across. And if I took everything down, it'd be a 5909 for the day, which is only going to be, what, $20 some down from where we started. So that was a nice recovery that Dallas shot on. 5-4-2-3. And let's call it all bet set. Face out. And that's gonna be a 4-3-7. And that is an ouch. So lucky we came down when we did. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a primary on the front side. 4-2-3 with a 4-3-7. So everyone, you guys gotta play that short game, hope for the long roll. We're gonna stick with the all 7 set here, the all winner set. But we did make $190 on that roll, so we're only down $27 for the day here. 5-4-2-3. And this time I am going to be playing a pass line bet here, so let's go $25 on the pass line. 10 small, 10 tall, and any craps for 5. And we got to try to get these numbers up a little bit here, get a little bit more successful roll. Go all bet set. And dice out. Oops, we're going to use red dice now. 5, 4, 2, 3. Here we go. Yeah, we got a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. So it's marked at point of 10. 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 4, 6 result. Let's give you a single pitch and an explosion. So 1 dice off axis. Again, 320 across on our bets. And we'll go $25 in pass line odds. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 1, 3, 4 again. The Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. So that'll be hit number 1 for us with a 1, 3, 4. That's the sister number of the point. So that's going to be enough for 96 across pressure. And we'll go up to $40 in odds. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice up. Ooh, that dice crossed on us. We got 415 trucking camper. So that'll be hit number 2 that we're looking for. So that'll be enough to get us out of the shooter and back into profit for the day. 4, 2, 3 with a 415 result. So we'll bring those bets down. 96 across. If we lost everything, we'd be at 59.67, which puts us up $41 for the day. Joe goes, not nice, Joe. Did not watch that roll. The first thing I hear was, oh. 5, 4, 2, 3. Is our dice set. And like I said, we did regress our bets here. So let's call that all bet set. And dice out. And we got a 6-5 mid-mo yo Chiro coming to us from above. Oops, wrong dice set. There we go. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 6-5 result. The yo. So hopefully you guys like the music choice a little bit better than yesterday. Yesterday, you guys, a couple of you guys didn't like it. It was a little bit hard rock. That yo was no help for us here. So we will call that all bet set. 32 people playing along. We got 22 people watching. 11 thumbs up. And all bet set. That's out. And that is going to be our 617. And that is an out. So again, we made some money back. We're back into profit here. Just can't get any long rolls though. So we're going to switch back to the cousin 2 set. I'm going to go 3, 6, 3, 2. I'm going to get off that cross sixes for now. So puck comes off. We'll be going on to shooter number 5 already. Wow, not good. Good morning, Doc. David. The music is weird. Okay. Good morning, Steph. So, just giving different options at the current moment. I know that there's going to be some I'll be going back to. If I have time this weekend, I'll be putting some jazz things together and a couple other things, maybe an R&B type setup. So different options. We've had a different set of music every single day for a week and a half now. But anyhow, shooter number 5 coming up. I hope we get a nice long roll here, guys and gals. So 3, 6, 3, 2, all bets set, and dice up. We get a 5-3 grape ape. So let's mark that point of 8, and I do like the way those dice landed and the way they came to rest at the end of the table. Primary on top on the right side. That is an explosion on the left side though. So we're gonna go 320 across again. 50 and a 4, 5, 9, 10. We got 60 and a 6 and 8. 3, 6, 3, 2. 3 was showing, so we're safe with that for the Carribean. And we'll go all bet set. Oh my God. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Double pitch. 4, 3, 7. Ouch. Damn it. What the? Okay, we need to slow down here. Work on release, work on grip, work on landing zone. 3, 6, 3, 2. We're gonna go Yuri style grip. I am destroying a lot of people here. Go back to bed, Joel. To the Twilight Zone, says Mad Hatter. We're gonna turn it around here, guys. I guarantee you, I promise you this. Okay, so we are down now to 56.47. So that puts us down just about $290 for the day. But we can easily get that back. 3, 6, 3, 2. Yuri style grip this time. Days out. The dice clock together. 4, 5, harrah 9. Big Daddy Max. So we're marking that point on 9 again. 6, 3, 2, and a 4, 5, 9. So that's gonna be a single pitch of the dice. Again, we're gonna go with that 640 across. We'll do a drawdown here. See if we can get some of that recovery going again. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we'll call it all bet set. You promise all in, okay? There we go. Promises are meant to be kept, Rachel. 3, 6, 3, 2. Days up. Yeah, we got another 9. It was a Buckeye buckshot. This time it was a 5-4 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. 3-6-3-2 and a 5-4-9. Puck comes off. So that's 140 that we made on that one. So let's do oh my god, let's go 110 inside. And let's add $10 to the 10. Let's add $10 to the 5. And let's turn those bets off. Looking for a new point. 3-6-3-2. And all bets set. Face out. Three hard 6 to double degen. So it's going to be a primary on top, both sides. Let's mark that point as 6. And the puck turns back on. Thank you, Mad Hatter. 3-6-3-2. Our bets turn back on as well. Looking for hit number 2. And we'll call it all bets set. Face out. And we have another Buckeye buckshot with a 3-3 hard 6. Double degen. Wow. Puck comes off again. That's 2 points made. 2 points hit. Primary on top on both sides, on both dice. Yeah, that'll be enough to recover as well as get out of the shooter. 315 brought back to the rack. Let's bring our bets down. We're gonna go 96 across. We'll go off on those bets. So again, if I took everything down, we'll be at 58.66 for the day. So we're still gonna be down about $80 for the day. I mean, so if I lost everything, if I take everything down, we'll be at 59.62, which would put us up 30 some dollars. So again, 3-6-3-2. Looking for a new point here. And all that set. Face out. 3-6-3-2. Now I'm landed right at the base of the wall, but we have a 3-1-4 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. So that's gonna be a primary on top on the left side. That's gonna be a dice off axis on the right side. With an explosion, I believe. And that it is 3-1-4. Let me get this entered in correctly. There we go. Our bets will turn back on now with a point of 4. So we're marking that point of 4. 3-6-3-2. And all bets set. It's out. Again, using the Erie style grip. And we have magic aces. 1-1-2. That's our second aces for the day. 3-6-3-2 with a 1-1-2 result. No help for me. 3632. Need a 3-5 for the small. And all bets set. Face out. And we got 369. That is the triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. So that'll be hit number 1. Oops, that was a 3. Get that over there. Get off that number. 36, guys. I'm sorry. 369. 3632. And a 369 result. 1 dice off axis. Right side. So let's make that 9 look like a quarter. 3632. And we'll call it all bets set. Face out. Thank you, Mad Hatter. Let's regrip when they slipped over my thumb. Ooh, that was a high bounce, but we have another 3-3 hard 6. Another double D-gen. Six, 3, 2, primary on top, both dice. Not really going to read too much into that one because that was kind of a funky come off that back wall. I took everything down. We had 6,004. Which puts us up about almost $68 there. Let's do this one. So I just want to get back into profit here on our no matter what. So let's go 66 inside. And we're just going to progress up from there. So we got 15 on that 5 and 9, 18 on that 6 and 8. That is the smart thing to do to get back into profit here. If we lost, we've got 59, 58 for the day, and we can actually grow from there now. So let's call it all bet set. And I saw it. Now we're just going to start trim bidding upwards. 3632. Face out. And we got a 5-5 hard 10, of course. The whole big bushel. So it went off to 10 and we threw a damn 10. Go figure, right? 3632. 5-5 hard 10 results. So no help for me. Looking for 3 and 5 for the small. We got an 8, 11, and 12 for the tall. 3632. And all that set. They salt. Better. And we have a 156, the KitchenAid mixer. So that will be hit to number 1 after our second regression here. 3632 and a 156 result. Let's make that 6 look like $30. Increase of 2 units. Good morning, Nemo. 3632. And all that set. Face out. So it was a primer and a backside, that last one. For hard 8 square pair, says we're primary on the bottom side this time on both dice. 3 6 3 2 4 for hard 8. So make that 8 look like $30 as well. And again, 3 6 3 2 is the dice set. Sticking with that Yuri style grip, cousin 2 set. Dice out. And we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So all we need is that 5. That'll be no help for me here. 5 4 2 3. And oops, that was not a 5 4 2 3. 3 6 3 2. And a 1 2 3 result. Mm-hmm. 5 4 3 6 3 2. And actually, we're gonna rotate the dice here. Let's go 6 4 2 4. 6 4 2 4. And all bets set. Dice out. Oh, that was a weird throw. I will take the result. 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. That one was a little bit too long. Hit the corner and they both did a funky jump there. 6 4 2 4 and a 5 1 6. I'm not going to really analyze that one too much, but I will definitely press that 6. We're going to press it up to $48. Again, 3 6 3 2, and rotate it into a 6 4 2 4, and we'll go all bet set. Dice out. They did split apart, and we got a 5-2 Bruce. Do not become shark bait. 6 3 2 5-2 Bruce. That roll does come to an end. Got time for at least one more shooter. Hopefully that's all it is one more. We are up for the day. We got 59.75. 73, I'm sorry, 59.73. So we're up almost $37. So remember, 2 of those shooters we took a hit on, so just being up is actually a good thing there. So 3 6 3 2. We're gonna stick with the Yuri style grip. Matt Hatter says he feels like a genius when he's has the 8 working on the come out and it hits. Okay, let's see if we get another 14 roller. Let's go all bets up. We're gonna put bets out here this time. We're gonna go 25 and we'll go 10 small, 10 tall, and $5 craps. And we'll call it all bet set. Face out. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we got a 415 that is a trucking camper. So it's marked at point of 5. 3, 6, 3, 2 with a 415. We got a 4 showing, so that's a good thing. Again, 320 across. And $25 pass line odds. 3, 6, 3, 2. And all bet set. Face out. Ooh, dice clock together, but we got a 628. That is the Duracell 8. He says, go out, support free live content. Give that thumbs up where deserved. And please, please, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. This will be a primary on the front side, both dice. And also 66 inside pressure. So we'll go to 40 pass line odds, 78 on the 6 and 8. Got 65 on that 9. 3, 6, 3, 2. And you're 1 roll away, Mad Hatter, on that 8. And we'll go all bet set. Face out. And we have a 369. That is a triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. That's hit number 2. That's what we're looking for. So we can come down on our bets now and regress. $156 brought back to the rack. We go 96 across on our bets. Not including the 5, so not including the point there. So that's a $25 pass line bet on that. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we finally crossed the $6,000 dollar mark no matter what for the day. So we'll call it all bet set. Face out. And we got a square pair for heart 8 on the bottom there, primary on both sides. Kevin got gold. That's awesome. Go back to low background noise. Yep. So again, we're just trying something a little different today here. Anyhow, that was an 8. So let's make that 8 look like 30. I know you guys said that G says he starts off at 30, but we are working with what we have for regression here. So we can bring some money back to the rack. So we're playing that short roll and hoping for a long roll. Kevin's been hypnotized. Let's go all but set. And they saw it. And we had a 1, 5, 6. Those dice went down, they sat. sat right up against the wall there. So 156, the KitchenAid mixer. 632 and 156. That's gonna be a primary on the back side there. Good morning, John. 660 inside. Did you not say you're not gonna do that anymore, John? So anyhow, that was a 6. So let's go $30 on that 6. Increase it 2 units. 3632. And we'll call it a bet set. Result. Okay. It's on the way to the airport bet. So that's your Hail Mary at the airport. There's it. And we got a 145 truck and camper. That is a winner 5. So the puck will come off. 3632. And we got a 145 result. $25 pass line bet. Let's bring it down. We'll go back down to 15 now. We're not going to cover any craps check or anything to cover over there. So far, we've hit inside numbers on this shooter. 3632 is what we'll stick with. Off to the Uber with an extra $500 now. Thanks, Joey. Really? There's about 5 people in my life that can call me Joey. John, you were not one of them. So anyhow, let's go. I'll bet set here. So just kidding ya. Here we go. Let's go, Johnny. Ooh, the dice crossed over. We got a 5-4 hard 9. Big Daddy Max. So we're gonna be on the sister number now. And on that 9. 549, marking a point of 9. Joel goes, he had a coach call him that first one ever. Only one ever, he says. Hey, that's awesome. Okay, so we're back on that 9. And let's take that $15 off the 9. We'll put it over on the 5. So we're all set to go here. And again, 3632. And we'll call it all bet set. Face out. That's your brother's name too. And you're right. Dad said a family calls in Johnny. There's 4 Johns. Nobody gets that. Gets the too. That's funny. There you go. Face out. And we got a 358. The Grape Ape. Hit the corner on that one. And they both rolled back towards me along the wall. Definitely take that result though. Single pitch of the dice. 358. And let's go to $48 on that 8. Increase of 3 units. 3632. You're funny, John. Says I can crack his skull with a squeeze of his paw. I've been told I can kill a person 100 different ways with an envelope. That's just what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but it is what it is. All that set. Face out. I am a long ways away from my martial arts training days. I'll tell you that much. Face out. And that's gonna be a 2, 6, 8 this time. The result 8. I will tell you this though, I like the way those dice landed. I will tell you this though, I did my weigh-in last night and I am down 21 pounds. So we're gonna go try to make it a big Joe into a medium Joe. I'll never be a little Joe though. So we're gonna take that 42.8 and we're gonna make it look like 72. So just half pressing it up there. 3632. See if we can get that bet up there pretty high. Actually, let's see where we're at with our bankroll. We're at 62.87 if I took everything down. So we got a little bit of ways to go yet to get to go. If we keep on hitting the 8 though, that'll be perfect. Now we'll call it all bets set. Peace out. Wow. The dice landed. John, did you see that roll? If not, rewind it. That's control the dice. Just the wrong number came up there. So that is going to be a 617. Ouch. So that's going to be the end of that roll. Both dice landed. They crossed over, but they did not go more than half an inch away from where they landed. So you wanted video proof? There you go. There's your video proof that you can actually stick the dice on a table. Just didn't stick the right number. Okay, so the puck turns off. We're at 6105. It's not a weight loss contest with Mary. She actually has to lose weight for her health reasons. And I am losing weight just because I need to. And I want to get better shape. Plus with the honeymoon and the wedding and everything coming up. But we got 15 minutes here, so let's do another roll. Last roll. So again, we are going to go 25 pass line. We'll go 10 small, 10 tall. We'll stick with that ear grip. We'll go $5 any craps. 3632 is the dice set. You just took all your bets down. Carnivore is away, says Nemo. Yeah, but the problem with carnivore diet is that it's terribly expensive. When you're on a budget and you have kids at home that are still eating, it's hard to be done with that or to do that. So pretty mad. You know, my goal is by the wedding to lose like 65 pounds, which is easily doable. But I've always wanted to, and this sounds terrible, I've always wanted to lose 100 pounds. So my son is getting married in January of next year. So if I can get down 100 pounds, that would be ultimate. But then I'll gain some weight back afterwards because my healthy weight is about 20 or so pounds above that 100-pound mark. So we got a 426, a Kevin, a Carpenter 2x4. Let's mark that point as 6 on the last shooter of the day here. 3632, and I'll get a 426. So I know that's probably a little bit more personal information than everyone wants to hear out there, but that is my goal. Good morning, Dustin. Just eat those children. They taste like chicken. That's what I've heard. I heard they taste like chicken, but I don't like chicken, so you can eat the kids if you want. I'm fine with not doing it. So let's go 320 across. I'm partial to bison and venison. How's that? Eggs are good too. I eat a ton of eggs. Yes, I do. $25 pass line odds. And all bets set. Place out. 3632. And we got a hard 8 square pair, primer in the bottom side, both dice again. Six, 3, 2, 4, 4, hard 8 square pair result. Hit number 1 for the shooter. And that's gonna be $70 brought back. Yeah, we're gonna go 66 inside pressure. And we'll bring up pass line odds up to 40. I only got 2 kids living at home anymore. We had 6 kids at one time for quite a few years. Mary has 4 kids. I have 2 kids. We only have 2 of her kids left. My 2 have moved out already. Her 2 oldest have moved out as well. And we got all bets set. Face up 3632. And we got magic aces again today. We've not thrown any midnights, but we threw magic aces, I think 3 times here today. 3632, and we got a 112 result. So that's good for the bookend. We are playing the ATS now, so hopefully that does help pay out something here eventually. 3632. Joe goes his story with kids. Had 1 move out and then 3 months later move back in. That sounds like I was when I was younger. About the 5th or 6th time that I moved in. Good morning, Greg. About the 5th or 6th time that I moved out and back in, my mom told me to take my bed with me the last time, and I couldn't move it back anymore. She always said if we kept our bed there, we could always move back. But she told me to take it out the last time. So that was the last time I lived with mom and dad. Say something. And we got a 2-2 hard fuzzy 4-2-2. It's going to Cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. So that's our first hard 4 for the day. 632, 1 dice off access. The left side. And that'll be hit number 2 for us, so we can bring our bets down. And we'll go 96 across. If I took everything down, we've got 62, 68 for the day, which is about 100 or 230 shy of the goal. 3632. Last couple of days, we've made a positive. We've come out a winner the last couple of days, but it's been a struggle. It has been a struggle. All that set, and they saw it. So Joe goes, no, her husband and a kid. Oh, that is a major guess. Moving back in. Here we go. And we got a 5-5 hard 10, the old Bay Bushel. So that'll be a hit number 1 after our regression here. 3632, 5-5 hard 10, another 1 dice off access, right side. Sorry, left side. And we'll make that 10 look like 5 bet with a quarter. 3632. The way I got all my kids to move out was when they graduated high school, if they didn't go to school full time, they had to pay however many adults lived in the house, that percentage of the mortgage and the bills. And then I told them that I would give them half of that money back when they decided to buy a house. Well, none of them felt that was a good deal. So they all moved out as soon as they could after graduation. So I gave them a choice. It was their choice. But no one took me up on that deal, and that would have been a great deal for them if they would have really thought about it. They don't. And we had another 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So we're down to the 5 again. If we can hit that 5, that will be the small for the day. 632, and we got a 2-1-3 result. So I'll hope for a 5 here, because that'll definitely put us up to goal then. 3, 6, 3, 2. All we need is a single pitch on the right side. Kevin says, I'm doing great. He said he had to leave the table before he gets sucked in again. Yep. Greg will take that deal. I think if you really think through it, that's a pretty good deal. It really is. Okay, 3, 6, 3, 2. Okay, so. And we got a 5, 3, 8. No, actually it's a 3, 5, 8. And there's another grape ape. The right die did cross over on us. So 3, 5, 8. 3, 6, 3, 2 with a 3, 5, 8 result. Making that 8 look like $30. Increase of 2 units. 3, 6, 3, 2. John's gonna be doing the show in about 6 minutes. He'll be going live. Mad Hatter's still happy with the female robot that Jeff sent them. That's sad. Okay, all bet set. Dice out. Dice split apart. We have another ace deuce Alfredo sauce. I need a 5. Give me a 5. 3, 6, 3, 2, and ace deuce. No help for us. Three, 6, 3, 2. Stick with the regrip. Look at the pyramid today. We've got only 1 11, no 12s. We have 10 9s, 10 8s, 7 6s, 5 5s. So there's definitely skewed that graph today on the lower left hand side of your screen. Ooh, the left one stuck, or the right one stuck, and that's gonna be the end of the roll. 6 1 7. Ouch! Darn it! The right one stuck, and the left one took off on us. 3 6 3 2, and we got a 6 1 7 result. So we're gonna chalk it up as a win today. We did not get the goal. We ended up with 61.71 today, so we're up about 100 and what would that be? $134, $35, somewhere around there. So it is what it is. So let's go back. We'll check our KPI results for the day here. And we had 8 shooters, embarrassingly. But we had a 10, a 14, a 9, and a 10. And then we had those 4 in the middle that were not so good. Our hot numbers today were that 8 and the 9. So we ended up with a 7.3 SOR. We have a 5.8 SRR today. Its box numbers, inside numbers are slightly better than expected. 4s and 10s are a little bit low today, even though we were starting off trying to get those. And come out 7s are low today. Horns are low today. Fields are expected, and hardways were high today. Looking at our 100,000 challenge results, and if I got the right screen up here, you guys will be able to see it. There we go. And as of the end of yesterday, we had 1,291 throws during the challenge here. We have a 9.25 SOR. We have a 6.3 SRR with a 6.24 BSR. So Reggie, welcome to Level Up. He says he finally came back to the positive. So anyhow, let's go back to the main screen here. And Glenn said the horns are okay, but would be fantastic in clusters. Yep, I agree with you there. And Matt thought that John was at the airport. But hey, I thank everybody for being here today. And I will be back tomorrow. So make sure that you do check out the show, and hopefully we do have another successful day tomorrow as well. But until tomorrow, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.